to my channel. My name is Josiah123 in Roblox, and we're playing. Oh my God! Do not creep me out, bro. Do not creep me out, bro. Sound did there, bro. You're not supposed to do, bro. Okay, let's just go inside to my house with me and my friend. My friend Jacob. Nope. I have nothing to do with this. Willing to do anything to be the new owner of it, even if it meant summoning Bill Cipher himself to get Stanley safe. Bill Cipher makes quite the insane entrance in what's technically his official debut to the Gravity Falls. Catcher is doing some gear teeth to get to Gideon. Gideon is quick on the first, but regains his composure, demanding Bill steal the code to stand for Pine's sake. Bill put two and two together. Okay, bro. Because he's still trapped in the dimension, so instead of Stanley, who on paper is less useful than Ford, but still has some use to Bill because Stanley was trying to reactivate the portal from Ford. Bill agrees to go into Stan's mind under the condition that Gideon helps him out later on, to which Gideon agrees. Bill returns to his suit and looks at everything and follow Bill into the mindscape. Bill's able to get the best of them for a bit because of his all-knowing powers, knowing exactly what Mabel is thinking and even shape-shifting himself into Seuss. Bill's able to get the memory to Stan safe thanks to this, but before he can finish reading it to Gideon, Mabel shoots the memory out of his hand, resulting in Gideon breaking off the deal with Bill, and Bill going ballistic trying to kill the twins with Seuss. Initially, he's kind of destroying them until everyone realizes they can just do whatever they want. Oh my God, do not kill me. Shooting lasers out of his eyes. No, Bill is way more powerful than that, completely eradicating the mindscape area they ran into a white portal. He could have killed them, but he was impressed with their gusto and decided to let them go because they might come in handy down the line. But not before hinting at sinister events to come and how they'll always be watching them from now. So guys, let's see and let's get some of these sand before I can go back home to my home. Okay, time to go back home. Because of how scrambled his mind had become over the years after reading Ford's product. Bill quickly took notice of this and tried to get Dipper to make a deal with him. At the time, Dipper wasn't swayed by Bill's fast talk. However, it got to a point where there were so many failed attempts to unlock the laptop that it was about to go out and try again. Bill took this opportunity to try to get Dipper to make a deal now in this time of desperation. Very similar to the situation his Grumpy was in back in the day. Like uncle, like nephew, I guess. Bill claims he just wanted one of Mabel's puppets she'd been using for a show, but Bill pulls a fast one on Dipper and makes him the puppet, forcing Dipper out of his own body and taking it for his own. Bill destroys the laptop and goes after Mabel so he can have journal number 3. And this is because he wants Dipper to avoid finding out some answers through the journals from the laptop. Thankfully, because Dipper is a spirit, he's able to convince one of Mabel's actual puppets to convince her when Dipper she'd been talking to before was Bill. Mabel then engages Bill in a fight and is able to get the upper hand because of how tired Dipper's body is all hours of the night trying to get into the laptop. This exhaustion would force Bill out of Dipper's body and into one of Mabel's puppets, threatening the kids once again about his prophecy to invade the third dimension. Bill these threats don't last long because Mabel activates some fireworks from the show and destroys every puppet in the general vicinity, leaving Bill without a host of once again, we wanted to make small cameras for the background for a few episodes, like in the Northwest Haunted Manor episode where being worshipped by 2 NPCs. This was made during the time period I can only assume when Modoc and the other natives were still living in Gravity Falls land. But at the end of the Stanchurian candidate episode, they were still trying to make a living deal with Bill while still in prison. I don't think the specifics of this deal were ever revealed, but I can only assume it was something along the lines of Gideon agreeing to serve Bill at a high position under his new world order. And Bill's plans continue to progress further with the return of Thorn Pines to the third dimension. Although it was incredibly impressive and heartwarming that Stan was able to bring his brother back, the reactivation of the portal created an interdimensional rift that Ford had to contain. This rift was so powerful that if it was broken, it would allow Bill and his crew to instantly enter the third dimension to run wild. Bill would of course catch wind of this rift's existence and taunt Ford and his crew that the start of the last minute. Ford was confident he'd be able to keep the rift safe, but this didn't sway Bill at all. From this point on, Ford and the rest of the Pines family would take every precaution possible to make sure he couldn't get in their way. Mainly doing but still refuses to give up, deciding he'll just possess or make a deal with someone who's not a part of the Pine School. Now, during the first day of Weird but prior to it actually beginning, Dipper was planning on staying in Gravity Falls permanently as Ford's apprentice. This news devastated Mabel horribly, leading to a confrontation turned mishap when Mabel runs away.
I'm sorry.
Dipper's backpack instead of Rome. The backpack containing the interdimensional rift that Ford trusted Dipper with. Eventually, Mabel will be approached by Blandon, who was actually possessed by Bill at some point on screen, tricking Mabel into thinking the rift will make someone last forever. But he breaks it and finally fulfills the prophecy he's been striving for the past billions of years. Weird had officially unleashed itself out of Gravity Falls.
This party never stops! Something is dead and meaning has no meaning! Existence is upside down and I reign supreme! Welcome one and all to Weird Mechanics!
Everything he ever wanted and is easily able to overcome Gravity Falls within what feels like minutes, trapping Mabel in a magic bubble, turning Ford into a living statue along with most of the other Gravity Falls residents in normal statues, and appointing Gideon as one of his lieutenants. Bill also burns all three of Ford's journals when Dipper tries to fight back. Journal 3 specifically highlighting that Gideon's physical form during all of the fight. Though Dipper is able to meet with Wendy and Seuss, who actually managed to swing Gideon into turning on the Bill to buy them time to rescue Mabel from the fall. By the time Weird Mechanics reached his third day, Bill was throwing a rave party with all his friends in the pyramid castle he created. When suddenly Time Baby, Blandon, and other time traveling agents show up wanting to arrest Bill for his crimes and possessing Time Baby and taking over another dimension. The Bill is so much more powerful than them now, he completely obliterated Time Baby and all the other agents except for Blandon. Once day 4 of the apocalypse hits, the vast majority of Gravity Falls residents are already back. Tired of still being in Gravity Falls, Bill wants the rest of his minions to expand his weirdness beyond the wall. However, once those guys get high enough in the sky, they're blocked by some kind of mysterious force, which is some kind of gorgeous nine from going outside the time borders. Confused and very angry by this, Bill thinks it'd be a good idea to introduce parts of the case so we can tell the show how to get around it. He's also not deterred after learning about Dipper, Wendy, and Seuss making it inside Mabel's bubble because of how much previous temptation he faced. But he killed them because Mabel ends up getting rescued and everyone reunites with Stan and Will rescuers from the Cat Pacifica, Candy, Brenda, and Duck. Once Weird Mechanics for years, Bill petrifies Ford to try to get him to collapse the anti-Will barrier, promising Ford that he could be an all-powerful being if he decided to join Bill. Ford continues to refuse, so Bill tries to take threat by entering Ford's first. But that also can't work unless Ford literally shakes his hand, so Bill thinks going down the route of torture would be good, chaining up Ford's arms, legs, and neck by blasting him with his laser. He'll reveal the secret of the bear. This still doesn't work, so instead he decides to attack the family. The bear is ready to take on Bill in the newly modified mystery shack that has a giant robot and is able to fight with. Basically being impervious to most of his attacks thanks to the anti-Bill barrier from the latest Mabelcorn episode still being active. Bill will continue to fight this robot while Dipper, Mabel, Stan, Pacifica, Seuss, Philford, Wendy, and Sheriff Gloves inject from the shack and parachute themselves into Bill's pyramid castle. Everyone's able to rescue Ford and the other Gravity Falls residents, where Ford reveals the only way they can defeat Bill now that they're together. Back in the day, Ford also learned about the ancient Zodiac sign the old man left behind that was said to vanquish Bill for good. As long as all the corresponding people are there holding hands, then the Zodiac will work. But things go bad when Ford and Stan get into a petty argument, leading to the Zodiac failing and giving enough time for Bill to deal with the shack control. Now that he's back at his castle, he traps both sets of time frames and turns the other people involved in the Zodiac into captives, eventually threatening Ford to take down the barrier and he'll spare Dipper and Mabel's lives. But they urge Ford not to do it, which angers Bill. Luckily, Mabel had some spray paint handy and sprays his eye, briefly freeing the uncles and allowing the younger twins to escape their cage. Now Bill is really pissed and transformed himself into a more grotesque-looking form to chase after them. He chases them around the pyramid for a bit and is able to catch up to them after the twins see the rest of their friends have been captured by Bill's army. Bill then gives Ford one last chance to reveal the barrier secret, or else he's going to kill one of the kids. Right before he's about to decide on killing Mabel, Ford agrees to let Bill into his mind if he lets the rest of the family go. Bill then shakes his hand and goes into the mindscape, but it was actually Stanley's mind he went into because the older twins switched clothes while Bill was chasing the kids. He's going into Ford's mind and erasing them wouldn't have worked because of the metal plate. For those who don't know, the Oracle, aka Jesse Brown, the Unswerving, is one of the interdimensional creature who put the metal plate in Ford's head. Supposedly, she foresaw what could happen to Bill and wanted to give Ford some extra protection. If you'd like more specific information about these characters who never made it into the actual show, as well as more weird info related to Bill, definitely see if you guys can get copies of the journals and shows. But if you can't do that, then you should check out the recent videos from my buddies at the Round Table and Ren Games. They've been more so focusing on figuring out the hidden codes related to the book and the new Bill themed website. This allowed the real Ford to permanently sucked back into the nightmare, leaving Bill stuck as a statue in the forest and gravity falls back to him. For many years, fans of the show theorized the idea of Bill coming back at some point because the repeated message he sent him. Well, the Book of Bill revealed what actually happened. Because Stan punched him in multiple cracked pieces and flew out of the landscape and went to meet a being called the Axolotl, a creature that was directly referenced in his dying message when Bill spelled out its name. The Axolotl is an incredibly powerful being that is higher ranked in the multiverse than both good and kind. This character has been referenced other times outside that message, specifically in the real-life version of Journal 3, where Ford would come across others in the multiverse who would worship the Axolotl. Bill would plead to it for a second chance at life. The Axolotl would give Bill a second chance under the condition that Bill goes through an extremely hard trial to atone for his sins. But it's clear Bill wasn't